After Orange Box, we have to get episode 3 out. We know how the trilogy ends, and there are a bunch of loose ends and narrative arcs that need to come to a conclusion in episode 3. Get the Orange Box out the door. It's going to be episode 3. I'm not saying anything about episode 3 or.
I really don't have anything to say about episode 3 right now. Yes, of course we're doing episode 3.
I got nothing to say about Half-Life. I have nothing to say about Half-Life.
No, we don't have anything about Half-Life or episode 3.
Okay. You'll never get Half-Life 3 if you eat me.
Well, I can't really say anything about Half-Life 3.
I mean, we've had Half-Life 3 started a couple of times.
Today is March 5th, and this is your daily Half-Life 3 update.
Oh, okay, I'm really looking forward to Half-Life 3.
What's gonna happen in the next one?
Eli, there's not a next one. Does that make you sad? I'm sorry, Eli.
So again, we're not talking about Half-Life at this point.
Makers of Half-Life.
Yes. Well, great company.
Great company.
There has been a lot of rumors lately about Half-Life 3.
Giant penises, and, that's one of the risks that you take.
On today's episode, we're going to take a look at a project entitled We Want Half-Life 3. They want 150,000 of your dollars to want Half-Life 3.
It's been almost an entire decade since the last version of Half-Life, and Valve hasn't said a single thing. On top of that, they seem to be focused on everything but Half-Life.
For you, for a god.
To stop a gay Ben, take control and press the gay Ben.
Oh my god. On his arm, his veins are in the shape of a lambda, and one hand only has 3 fingers. Now you might say that's a loose connection, but when you look at the text in the comic basically saying it's the issue we are forced to put out and how it answers all the questions, much like Half-Life 3 is speculated to do.
I think that Half-Life 3 will ever come out.
You know what? I think it's less likely that it won't come out than it will. That's all I'll say.
So the video and how Half-Life 3 will still be released.
Wow, what the...
So, Gabe, when's Half-Life 3 coming out?
Triple 3, as in you've killed 3 heroes.
I don't understand.
Half-Life 3 is confirmed. How do I know this? Well, I got information.
Everyone will be posting Half-Life 3 confirmed.
3 divided by 3, plus 6 divided by 3, plus 5 divided by 3, equals 4.667 rounded to 5. Half-Life 2, Episode 2 came out 5 years ago. 5 years is approximately 1,800 days. 1 plus 8 plus 0 plus 0 equals 9. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
So let's start off with Half-Life 3 confirmed. This is a debatable issue, but Steam Database, which is a semi-reliable source, has announced that basically their files have been found and it's possible.
Half-Life 3.
But this Tuesday, March 3rd, at 3 p.m., that's right, March 3rd at 3 p.m., that's 3 at 3, Valve is going to be holding its big GDC press conference.
You do not deserve to use this map. No! Fuck!
This game is a piece of trash and it deserves to burn in hell for broken shit, apparently.
I'm actually pretty worried about the development team right now. I mean, when the customer's happy, the game makes money, you're able to pay off investors, and etc. And they've come out and said that they have investors. This game is not going to sell. It launched broken. It launched unplayable.
Hunt Down the Freeman is the worst thing ever made by another human being. It's an insult to first-person shooters, it's an insult to Half-Life 2, but most importantly, it's an insult to the Half-Life 2 modding community.
My fellow Americans.
You fucked up my face.
On launch, there was a ton of people saying that Hunt Down the Freeman was stealing assets from a bunch of different mods, a bunch of different games, and it's incredibly obvious that they really are if you just look at the visual presentation of the game.
Posted only a few hours ago on August 25th at 2:05 a.m. His time was a write-up on his personal blog called Epistle 3.
Episode 3 was just leaked.
Meet Project Borealis, the fan game aiming to create the long-awaited third episode of the Half-Life 2 episodic trilogy.
Project Borealis has released a new development update, and it has a big announcement in it. Continuing the trend of releasing media updates near Halloween, Keep Away From Fire has released a mini media update regarding Borealis in the form of a handy-dandy YouTube video you can watch and enjoy right now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
For unforeseen consequences.
Critical seek medical attention.
Gordon! Gordon! Wake up, Gordon! She's gone, Gordon. She's gone. Son of a bitch, it has unforeseen consequences. I knew it. When I get my hands on him, I'm gonna kill him. I gotta figure this out. Right now. Oh, we got work to do. Giant penises, and, well, that's one of the risks that you take.